Arab European businesswomen at the school. Firstly, I would like to convey my heartfelt appreciation to Haitham, the main organizer of this forum. Thank you so much, Haitham, for bringing together a group of such inspiring businesswomen whom I have managed to meet some in quarters or outside to promote women's entrepreneurship in our region and even beyond. So, dear friends and colleagues, your participation in this forum as Arab European businesswomen is evidence to our collective female commitment to foster socio-economic growth. Your discussions and networking has also the potential of strengthening the ties among our respective countries. We are meeting in Tunisia, which is a neighboring country to my country, Malta. Malta and Tunisia go a long way. We do not only enjoy a shared sea, but we also have historical commonalities in view of our geographical proximity, resulting in overlapping identities, traditions, language, and customs. So it is worth noting that as early as the 19th century, a community of Maltese people chose to emigrate and settle in Tunisia and work. It was quite a large community at the time. So much so that an area was also named by Tunisians as Little Malta. We as Maltese are also proud of sharing with the Tunisians the same aspirations and commitment for a prosperous and peaceful Mediterranean region. I still remember clearly, as I am a young activist at the time, the vision shared of a prosperous Mediterranean built on peace by two former historical statesmen, Menta from Malta and Habib Bourguiba from Tunisia. They worked relentlessly to give the deserved identity to our Mediterranean region and our peoples. This is in fact reflected in our long-standing political, diplomatic, and economic relations, which still translates in excellent bilateral relations and exchanges today. The Mediterranean has many challenges. Sustainable peace is one of our greatest challenges to the prosperity of our region. On the other hand, we must acknowledge that the Mediterranean has many opportunities which until now have not been fully explored and exploited for the benefit of our peoples. Malta has consistently, over the decades, advocated for the need to recognize that peace and security in the Mediterranean is fundamental for peace, stability, and prosperity in the whole region, including the European continent. We have seen, even in our lifetime, so many challenges emanating from a complacent attitude, I would say, from some members of the international community. I believe that we as women should never lose sight of the fact that peace is fundamental to prosperity. I truly believe that we as women should be catalysts in the work for peace, especially as we continue to deal with wars, conflicts, and uncertainties all around us. I so believe in our resilience as peoples of the Mediterranean. And that is why I believe that by reaching out to each other, by working together, and by joining our collective strengths and experiences, we can bring effective peace and prosperity to our nations. the strong desire of businesswomen in our region to enhance economic bridges amongst our countries and beyond. I also believe that by nurturing Arab-European cooperation, we can unlock countless socio-economic opportunities and drive economic growth for all our peoples. We have witnessed in our region the remarkable achievements of so many women who have shattered glass ceilings. You're amongst them. You're amongst them. And you've contributed like other former women have achieved. You have contributed significantly to many areas of life, including socio-economic growth. Yesterday I had the opportunity to attend a most inspiring evening organized by Maalta 21 and the Ministry for Family, Women, Children and the Elderly of Tunisia. It was an evening which honored women. I was also taken around an exhibition celebrating Tunisian women who over the decades have achieved so much for the nation. It was so inspiring to see so many Tunisian women have contributed so much to so many fields of science, education, theater, the arts, sports, and many others. It was a timely opportunity to sustain my belief that women can make a difference for our societies. I am convinced that in all of our countries there are women who were successful and have achieved results that contributed in no small way to bring about social change and economic innovation. Their inspiring stories and experiences serve as a valuable source of inspiration for all aspiring young women. Their experiences show that when one dares to dream and persevere, success is achieved. And I'm sure you all know what this means, because you must have dared to dream and persevere, and you're successful. The stories of so many women exemplify resilience, determination, and the power of women's empowerment in driving meaningful social change and sustainable economic development and growth. I believe that this forum is supporting women entrepreneurs by creating platforms for knowledge, exchange, sharing of experiences, mentoring opportunities, and much, much more. Furthermore, we as women must advocate for policies that promote gender equality and equity to remove barriers to entrepreneurship and to ensure a level playing field for all. Equality and equity are the most important components for peace and prosperity. The Arab-European Businesswomen Forum in Tunisia represents a significant milestone in our collective journey towards promoting women's entrepreneurship. Our countries, with our untapped potential, present unique opportunities for our young women to establish themselves as entrepreneurs. I therefore appeal to you, as successful entrepreneurs yourselves, to mentor young women in your respective countries and encourage them to explore all possibilities of strategic partnerships beyond their countries too. Business can be a form of diplomacy, whereby it can create friendships and bridges of peaceful coexistence. However, it is also essential to acknowledge that young women in our region face numerous challenges and barriers when it comes to fully participating in the world of business. These challenges may include limited access to education, finance and markets, as well as cultural and social barriers. Empowering women entrepreneurs in the Mediterranean is not only a catalyst for economic growth, but also a powerful force for socio-economic progress and gender equality and equity. We need to unlock our potential as women of the Mediterranean, to unleash a wave of innovation, resilience, and positive change that can transform our communities and empower future generations. To ensure the sustainability of our endeavors, even if we are discussing the potential of present growth, we need to discuss the present of our children and their future. I therefore believe that we must nurture children from a very young age to dare to dream of a brighter future in a peaceful Mediterranean. Children are our future, but also our present. Mediterranean governments and civil society organizations must place children and their future at the top of the political agenda. If we really want to be sustainable, if we really want to prosper, if we really want to coexist peacefully, we must ensure that all children are provided with opportunities to grow into empowered individuals prepared to take on any challenge they might face. The time has come for children from the northern and southern shores of the Mediterranean to share their unique cultural practices, traditions, and perspectives. This exchange can broaden their understanding of different ways of life, enhance their cultural sensitivity, and promote mutual respect. By bringing children from our region together, we can foster understanding, promote respect and dialogue, and create a more interconnected future for all of our societies. Children that are empowered have a much better opportunity to become entrepreneurs and great leaders who will be able to break barriers, shatter stereotypes, and shape a future where their dreams know no limits. We need to have a long-term vision for our region, whereby children are at the core of our present and future. We must nurture their passion, creativity, and resilience. We must unleash a powerful force that fuels innovation, ignites change, and paves the way for a more inclusive and prosperous Arab-Europe coexistence for a peaceful region and world. Children in the Mediterranean hold the key to a peaceful and thriving future. By coming together, transcending borders and differences, children can build the necessary bridges of understanding, respect, compassion, and dialogue. In their unity, they can create a Mediterranean where diversity is celebrated, conflicts are peacefully resolved, poverty eradicated, equality and equity is achieved, and opportunities for socio-economic growth and prosperity are accessible to all. A few months ago, together with some like-minded individuals, we set up the Mediterranean Children's Movement, a regional platform of collaboration in the Mediterranean that connects organizations that work with and for children, together with children themselves, and authorities and other stakeholders. Through this movement, which is a first of its kind, we have never had children coming together from around the Mediterranean shores. So through this movement, we are affirming the urgent need for the necessary opportunities for the children of the Mediterranean to come together in their own rightful space to speak about their lives and aspirations for the present and their future needs. The Mediterranean Children's Movement identifies challenges that are specific to the Mediterranean and its peoples, which may go unnoticed by regional and international authorities and institutions. We are working with and for children to be at the heart of Mediterranean policies. We are advocating for greater recognition of children as rights holders. We believe in ensuring and safeguarding the rights of children to be heard and to be able to participate in decisions that affect them is crucial to bring about the necessary positive changes for our children themselves, but also for all of our societies. We are advocating for their rightful recognition as valued contributors to our societies. We are striving to enable the participation of all children, regardless of their background and ability, and particularly engaging with vulnerable children and children living in vulnerable and disadvantaged and threatening circumstances. So I would like to invite you to join us in believing and contributing to the empowerment of our children, to be able to become the change makers, to shape a brighter tomorrow where harmony reigns and everyone can flourish. Investing in children is one of the most important and impactful investments that a society can make. Children are the future leaders, innovators, and workforce of our societies. By investing in their education, healthcare, and overall well-being, we enhance their skills, knowledge, and capabilities, thereby developing the necessary strong human capital for our nations. This investment does not only benefit the children themselves, but also contributes to long-term economic growth and social development of all nations. Quality education is a fundamental right of every child. Therefore, investing in quality education, providing access to schools, trained teachers and relevant curricula, equip children with knowledge, skills and critical thinking abilities. Education empowers children to acquire the necessary skill sets, increases their employability for a productive life, and the culture of lifelong learning. Empowered children become effective, active participants in our societies. Investing in our children's social, emotional development is vital for their well-being and future success. Supportive environments, nurturing relationships, and access to mental health services are essential to their emotional resilience, self-esteem, and positive social interactions. This investment fosters empathy, cooperation, and responsible citizenship, nurturing well-rounded individuals who will contribute positively to our societies. Education and overall socio-emotional development will build strong, inclusive societies that can thrive and prosper. The benefits of such investments expand far beyond the individual child. It creates a positive ripple effect that impacts families, communities, and entire nations. If we manage to achieve this in our region, we'll truly achieve sustainable peace, holistic well-being, and meaningful prosperity for our beautiful Mediterranean. I would like to end my contribution by a quote from Nelson Mandela, who said, "There can be no keener revelation of a society's soul than the way in which it treats its children." And they said this in May 1995, not so long ago. We as women, whatever capacity or hold or responsibility we carry, can be the driving force to ensure that children are effectively empowered and treated as rights holders in all circumstances of their lives. We then can be safe to say that we are building and sustaining the very soul of our societies. And I will end by, I offer you much constructive discussions, enriching, networking, and potential positive collaboration.